being used against fire, lathi charge. They were announcing that, you won't be allowed behind this point. If I can come this side and ask my camera this side and show you, that is of course where the barricade of the police is. Protesters were allowed till here, but tear gas has been fired, water cannons. So obviously, at this point, the protesters have been dispersed. I was there when the water cannon was being fired and the tear gas also went up just a short while ago. But at this point, Dilip Ghosh is still here. He's of course guarded by central security forces. The police haven't done anything to him. But at this point, the Howrah Bridge, as you can see, popped up. You can see this is the famous Howrah Bridge here. At this point, right at the Howrah Bridge, it has been cordoned off. Water cannons fired at this point as the BJP marches to Nabanna, but the police, of course, putting an end to it, not allowing that to happen.
Right. Also, Saurabh, you've been reporting from the Howrah Bridge. This is exactly now emerging as the epicenter of the protest in a certain sense. The allegation that is being made by the BJP is that this is not a high security area. This is not an area that is close to the secretariat. So why has it been barricaded?
Yes, that's the allegation being made, and I asked the policemen, they say that, all roads leading to the secretariat. Now, this is, of course, the Howrah Bridge. The secretariat is on the other side of the river. This is, of course, the Hooghly River. Right in front of me, you can see the famous structure of the Howrah Bridge here, if I can ask my camera person to show you. So, there are two bridges that actually lead from Kolkata into Howrah. One is this iconic Howrah Bridge, which is, of course, an image that everyone identifies with Calcutta. And the second one, of course, is the second Hooghly Bridge, which has been blocked since the morning. The Howrah Bridge has been blocked for traffic since 12 o'clock because these were the routes that the BJP had planned to take to Nabanna. So the police say they've set up barricades exactly along the routes the BJP had planned to take to Nabanna. And that is why the barricade was put up here. Now, a short while ago, there was tear gas here and also, water cannons being fired. I've sent those visuals, of course, as well. When that was happening. Now, of course, protesters have dispersed, but this protest of the BJP, the Nabanna Abhijan, as they call it in Bengali, still taking place here in Kolkata. Right now, the protesters have dispersed after water cannons and tear gas was fired by the police to stop the BJP protesters from proceeding towards Nabanna, the state secretariat.
Right. In fact, Saurabh, like I said, this has really emerged as the epicenter of the protest. Do stay on with us because we just like to play out for our viewers the report that you sent us just moments ago. While those water cannon and tear gas were being lobbed, Saurabh was right there and he sent us this report. Let's just take a look. All right. We seem to have an audio issue there with Saurabh's report, but let me go right back to Saurabh. Saurabh, these are pictures that we're sharing on our screens from moments ago, where, of course, there was these massive tear gas shells, water cannons being used. All of this, of course, at the Howrah Bridge in a bid to stop the BJP workers from crossing over towards the side of the secretariat. Several leaders, several workers have been detained. What's the situation on the ground?
Well, I'll show you. This is, of course, Dilip Ghosh, who, of course, is here only. He's the central BJP leader, and he, of course, is being guarded by central security forces here. On the other side, of course, is the Howrah Bridge. The police are still there. They are constantly announcing that your rally hasn't been given permission, and these are, of course, policemen who are going. The RAF, the Rapid Action Force, which you can see is also going to disperse protesters.